the nurse encountered something strange while on duty. The paralyzed woman had her eyes closed during the day, but in the middle of the night, her eyes were wide open. Anna tried to close her eyes, but they locked gazes. In an instant, Anna seemed to lose a piece of her memory. When she came to, she found herself standing outside. She slowly walked back into the room and discovered that Sarah had already closed her eyes. There was also a broken cup of milk on the floor. Anna finally realized that her toe had been pierced. At first, Anna thought she had sleepwalking disorder, but she soon realized that this was far more terrifying than she had imagined. That day, she took Sarah outside to sunbathe. Two neighborhood children ran over to play. Anna went over to chat with the children. After the children left, a strange scene unfolded. Even though Sarah was 5 meters away from her, she somehow managed to walk over on her own. Anna hurriedly straightened Sarah's face, but then she looked into her eyes again. She closed her eyes and opened them again. Anna was suddenly in the car. When she came to her senses, she suddenly remembered Sarah. She hurriedly ran into the courtyard. Fortunately, Sarah was fine, but her eyes closed again on their own. At that moment, Sarah's husband Jack returned home. Jack knew that Anna had difficulty getting around and gave her a bicycle. The innocent Anna was overjoyed. She had already forgotten the strange incident. It wasn't until she went out after shopping and saw some drawings by children that included several pictures of Sarah that Anna remembered what had happened earlier. She sent a message to her sister, saying she suspected there was something unclean in the house, but after hesitating, she deleted it. After all, she also found it absurd. Sarah and Jack were an artist couple. Everyone in the small town knew they were deeply in love. Unfortunately, Sarah had inherited her mother's mental illness. Their nanny had also been driven away by her. One day, Sarah suddenly had a mental breakdown and jumped out of the second-floor window, resulting in her current condition. Sarah's mother had always wanted her daughter back, but Jack believed his mother-in-law had mental issues and couldn't take care of Sarah properly. This was the situation Jack explained to Anna on her first day of work. After a while, Anna did witness Jack's kindness towards Sarah, so when the investigator came to visit, she also spoke a few kind words on Jack's behalf, until one day, she noticed something was wrong. That day, she took Sarah out to sunbathe again, but Sarah made her feel lost. She was afraid and pulled on the seatbelt. After driving back home, she found Sarah still standing in the same spot. Anna was worried Sarah would catch a cold, so she hurriedly pushed her back into the room. However, as she closed the window, she saw Sarah staring at her through the glass reflection. When she turned around, she saw Sarah with her eyes closed. Anna finally realized that Sarah might not like her and was trying her best to drive her out of the house. After all, the previous nanny had also been driven out. What was even more bizarre was the next morning. Jack returned from his business trip and gave her a big hug. Anna didn't dodge him, but she could feel that this guy had feelings for her. This couldn't go on. After much consideration, she decided to quit, but she couldn't resist Jack's persistent pleas and eventually agreed to stay. She ended up staying with Jack until that evening at dinner. She suddenly felt unwell and vomited. When she woke up, she found herself in the hospital. Jack smiled and told her she was pregnant. Anna thought about it all night and made a decision. She said she didn't want to go back with Jack. She was worried that Sarah would do something strange to her again. She would move in with her bestie and raise the child. As she was leaving, Jack pulled her back and said he would send Sarah to a nursing home. And so, Anna returned to live in the house once again.